Welcome back. Today's flight is going to be a repeat of what I've done in the past. A short flight from Rio de Janeiro to Sao Paulo, Congonhas in Brazil, and where I'm going to be taking part in the Vatsim event, the weekly shuttle between between Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. So let's begin. So let me get the EFB running and all the external services. I have to connect them. There we go. And yeah, so let me download SimBrief flight plan. So we are goal 172 from Santos Dumont in Rio to Sao Paulo, Congonhas. I think that's how they pronounce it. I'm not a Portuguese or Brazilian Portuguese speaker. And that's the whole plan. I'm just taking an extra 0.1 tons of fuel instead of 5.1. I'm taking 5.2. The rest I'm going to follow according to the flight plan. Cruise altitude is 32,000. 32,000 feet. So first let's get the passengers, cargo and fuel loaded. Fuel will be, well, actually this should happen pretty fast because we already have more than what we need. 5,200 kg, basically 5.2 tons. Payload, passengers 139. Cargo pretty heavy because we're also carrying an extra 3.5 tons of freight apart from the normal passenger luggage. And yeah, that should be it. No, 6.3. There we go. Planned current. Planned current. Okay. Right. And while this is happening, let me file my flight plan on Vatsim, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so I'm sorry. Where are my view controls? These are the default controls. Oh, yep. Batteries first. 1 and 2. And external power. It's turned on. Right. It's actually 8:40 or 8:45 in Brazil, in Rio, but obviously I'm flying from Pakistan, so I've changed the SIM timing to daylight timings. And annunciator light test seems fine. Again, the same old explain the habit with experience. I'm used to the experience control settings. Dome light bright. Emergency exit lights armed. Seatbelt signs on. Smoking signs I like on. Right. Don't need the beacon for now, I think. Oxygen, ground control, and most importantly, IRS 1, 2, and 3. Let that happen while I have a look. Oops. Sorry about this. It's a thing with using controls after a long time. Right. Turn up the brightness. Definitely brightness. Right. And the lighting. And while I do that, I'll just stop the recording instead of boring everyone. Time to turn on the radios, and let's see. Control 6, default view controls, very handy. I first want to listen to the ATIS. 132.650. That's what my Vatsim client is telling me. I hope they have it in English. .650.
Web 230 at 5. Web variable between 180 and 260. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 2,500. Ceiling 6,000 broken. Temperature 23. 2.16. Altimeter 1016. Departure arrival runway 20 left. Expect RMP advised on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Santos Dumont Airport 8 is information Alpha 2300 Zulu. Web 230 at 5. Web variable between 180 and 260. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 2,500. Ceiling 6,000 broken.
Right, it is information Alpha received. Now let's tune into the tower. .700. Right, what's my push button? Push to talk button. Doing this after a long time. This one, okay. Sao Paulo Tower, Rio Tower, Santos Dumont Tower, good evening. This is goal 172 at gate 2. ATIS information Alpha received. Requesting clearance for departure to Sao Paulo, Congonhas. Goal 172.
Goal 172, very good evening. Flight plan received. Are you ready to copy?
Roger that, Tower. We are ready to copy.
Goal 172. Flight plan IFR to Sao Paulo, Congonhas. Flight level 320, departure runway 20 left. The procedure for departure is Cox 1 Fox, transition Nashop. Set squawk 3640, go 170.
Roger that, Santos Dumont Tower. IFR flight plan to Sao Paulo, Congonhas. Cruise altitude will be 32,000 of flight level 320. Departure runway will be 20 left. The procedure for departure is FCOX 1 Fox, and with the transition of NAGZOP. And transponder is 3640. Goal 172.
Go 172, read back is correct. Call me when you're ready to push back and start up.
Roger that. Roger that. Goal 172. Right. So, what's the initial stop altitude? I don't have the charts. Let me have the chart. Look at the charts. Initial stop altitude. Any restrictions? Any restrictions? Above. Usually they don't. Okay, below 8,000 feet. Okay, so maximum 8,000 feet. 8,000 feet. And yeah, this can go to HPA 1016. Yep, 1016. And let me just have a look.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Right, it's control 5 for the FMGC. Right. Initialize. And SBRJ to SBSP. Sierra Bravo Sierra Papa. There we go. Alternative is surprisingly next door. SBGL, the other bigger, larger Brazil airport. Okay, we are goal, which is GLO actually, GLO 172. Cost index, I wanted it to be slightly faster, less fuel efficient. Right, and IRS is already initialized. We don't touch the tropo unless we have a very long flight. That's what I read online. Now, next. Boarding is completed, so we have a 0 fuel weight, which we need. And I think fuel is also done. It's done. So 0 fuel weight is 5.3, but if I round it off, it's 5.4 actually. So 5.4 tons, because we need it in tons. And center of gravity, 0 fuel weight center of gravity is 23.66. All right, done. It's a short runway and we're very heavy. I think I'll have to do a pack soft takeoff. Right, but that's for later. Right now, I'm just going to fill this up. So what was it? Let me get back. 54.4. 54 tons. No, 53.6. Why am I doing this? 53.6. 53.6. Why should I round it off? 53.6 tons. 53.6 and 0 fuel with CG is 23.66. There we go. And now it has something to think about. Fuel is 5.2. 5.2. That's all the information it needs for the prediction, plus the wind component. Wind component was, I think, minus 40 something. Right at the beginning. Somewhere over here. Average wind component minus 49. So let's do that. Minus 049. There you go, that's a headwind. That's a headwind. That's a pretty big headwind. No? Right. So that's the initialization. I'll just fill in the flight plan now. Very simple. And I'll resume the recording after the flight plan is done. Alright. The flight plan, the primary flight plan as far as has been punched in. And no discontinuities. This is just a brief overview of what it looks like. I've put in a star also, but that I'll only get to know which runway I'm landing at and which approach to actually use once we get to within range of Sao Paulo approach. But for the meanwhile, I've added a temporary, I'm using runway 17 right. It's the ILS X-ray approach for 17 right with the Cove Crew transition. I might have to change that later on. So on to the performance. Alright, last time I flew, the transition altitude was 8,000. Flaps, flaps, we're going to use 2. Right. Yes, I don't know. Maybe 0.6. Let's try that. Formatter. Let's try 2/1.6. I hope I don't ruin it. No. Fine. This is fine. It's already 23 degrees, so flex I'm not going to use. 0. Toga. It's a short runway, so I need all the thrust I can get. Oh, we have something outstanding. Right. No flex. Flex off. Toga. Let me write this down. V1, 121. V2, what is it?
Papa Romeo 123, heil check.
Papa Romeo 123, Torre Santos Dumont, prossiga.
Apenas zero check por Papa Romeo 123, obrigado.
5/5, Papa Romeo 123.
Something I forgot. I always forget this. And next phase will be the cruise bit. Might as well get that too. And the next phase will be descent. That can be done later. Alright. That's handy. I don't think I'll have to do this then. Go on to... yeah, that's all I've done the winds. Winds are done. And all I need now is to disconnect the ground services. Let's have a look. Disconnecting ground services. Jet bridge, fuel truck, baggage truck, catering truck. Getting ready to turn on the APU. It's quite hot. Right. I forgot. In the A320, does the APU have its own pump, or am I supposed to turn on one of the pumps? Fine, I'll just try it with this. Beacon light on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Oh, forgot the fire test. Not that.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along.
Sorry, this is Papa 1133, information off on board on ramp to 1, requesting the aircraft clearance.
Papa Romeo 123, I didn't receive your flight plan. Please send it.
Roger, send by 123.
Wrap the strap around your waist. Secure the buckle and pull the strap tight. As you exit the aircraft, the plate best by pulling down firmly on the red tab.
Can you check again for 27?
Automatically in weather, and remember never place your vest inside the aircraft.
No, not yet. Papa Romeo 123.
Roger, send by for 123.
Evacuation flight is detached from the aircraft and used as a ramp. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the top of finding exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest sector and remember it may be behind you.
Finally some power.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop above our
There we go. Available. APU is available. Turn on the APU bleed and disconnect the ground power.
Papa Romeo 123, flight plan received. Are you ready to copy?
Stand by 123.
Right. Let's get...
123, there's copy for plan.
Okay. And now for the
Papa
pushback.
Romeo 123, you have a disagreement with your...
Yes, sir, ready copy for mine.
Yeah, you can fly at flight level 270 if you want. Is that okay for you?
Of course, 270 is okay for 287. First start from 123.
Okay, Papa Romeo 123, flight plan IFR to Congonhas, Sao Paulo, flight level 270. 270, departure runway 20 left. The procedure for departure Rave Cox 1 Fox, transition NASHOP. Set squawk to 3661. Papa Romeo 123, read.
Roger. Papa Romeo 123, clear for the IFR to Congonhas Airport by the AVOX 01 Foxtrot departure flight level 270. Departure range is going to be 20 left. Departure is AVOX 1 Fox departure, condition on NAS shop. Squawk into this is going to be 3661. That's for Papa Romeo 123.
Papa Romeo 123, the readback is correct. The frequency for departure is 119.0. Papa Romeo 123, let me know when you're ready to push back and start.
Roger, Papa Romeo 123 is going to go for start. And departure is on 119.0.
Santos Dumont Tower, goal 172, ready for pushback and start.
Go 172, pushback and startup approved, tail to the left. Call me when ready to taxi. Go 172.
Roger that, stay to the left and we'll call you when we are ready to taxi. Goal 172. Right, let me get this done. Stay on the left side. Toolbar pushback. Pre-plan. Right. Done. Stay on the left side, huh? So stay on the left side as much as possible then. That's what I understood. Right. Done. And request pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Any chocks? No real chocks.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Alright. Start this chrono. And releasing the parking brake.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Right. Sequence. Number 2. Spooling up.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Setting the parking brake.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. Ground. You may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
What's this ECAM message? Okay, that was for the nose wheel steering. Engine 1 done. Engine 2 done. Started. Engine 1. Right. Let's have a look outside. Drone camera. This is a nice position for a screenshot. Here we go.
Mike Bravo Juliet 7386, continue with missed approach, contact control, real control 119.0.
Roger, I had a problem in my right seat. I was on back. Approach 119.0.
Available. Ignition can go off. No? AP bleed can go off for now. Don't want to discomfort the passengers. APU can remain on. No. I'll turn off the APU bleed. I'll turn off the packs and APU can go off. That's what I'll do. Oh, sorry, master switch
Sir,
off.
this is Papa Romeo 123 requesting the start clearance.
Papa Romeo 123, startup approved, call me ready to taxi.
Roger, clear for the startup and call on the taxi we're expecting.
Now flaps can go to 2. That's 1. And another one, 2. Right. Controls check. Forward. Pull pitch up. Roll left. Roll right. Rudders. Let me get my feet on my pedals. Right rudder and left rudder. And the tiller, is there a need for the tiller? Nose wheel, steering? No, no need. Fine. And ignition is still on, sorry. Ignition can go to normal. Speed brake should be armed. Still in TA mode, and weather radar can remain off till we reach the runway threshold. Auto brake max.
Sir, this is Papa Romeo 123 ready for taxi running 20 left.
Papa Romeo 123, taxi approved via Juliet Alpha, hold short 20 right. Papa Romeo 123.
Juliet Alpha, hold short 20 right for Papa Romeo 123.
Santos Dumont Tower, Goal 172, ready for taxi.
Go 172, taxi via Juliet Alpha, hold short 20 right.
Taxi via Juliet Alpha, hold short 02 right or 20 right? Could you repeat that?
20 right, hold short 20 right.
Roger that, hold short 20 right, Goal 172. That's taxi. Let's get the show on the road. Anything I missed? Break off thrust. Enough of that. Still the left, he said. So on the left. We are doing this. We're quite fast. UTC 6 minutes delay as usual. My flight's always delayed. So slow down, no more than 15 nautical miles ground speed. Stay on the left. No, Juliet. Right.
Sir, this is Papa Romeo 120, any short runway 20 right.
Papa Romeo 123, clear to cross 20 right, clear for takeoff 20 left. Wind is 210 degrees, 13 knots, QNH 1017. Call me airborne. Papa Romeo 123.
Too fast.
Roger. Clear for the cross runway 20 right, then line up and immediate takeoff 20 left. And call when start.
And we're on Juliet.
Papa 123 is supposed to call you again when, sorry?
Sorry, come again, 123.
Ô Torre, Papa Romeo 123 vai te chamar de novo quando, perdão?
No, you're ready to clear for takeoff 20 left. Call me airborne, Papa Romeo 123.
Roger, que eu vou take off on airborne establish. Romeo 123.
Ah, guri fala rápido.
Ele é um monstro, né, papai? Papa Romeo 123, perdão.
Ligeirinho, né?
10. Oops, it's raining now. And let's get everything ready. Parking brake on. Transponder to TRA.
Go 172, clear to cross 20 right, line up and wait 20 left.
Roger that, clear to cross 20 right and lining up and waiting on 20 left. Goal 172.
Papa Romeo 123, contact Rio Control 119.0, have a nice flight, bye bye.
Copiado chamando o controle da departure na 19.0. Obrigado, boa noite.
Boa noite, obrigado.
Let's turn off the backs and wing lights on. Landing lights on. There we go. Taxi lights to take off. And I just need to check the takeoff configuration. Where is that button? Done. Normal. Line up, take as much of the runway as possible. It's a very short runway. And here we go. You can do a good job of lining up. Oops, not good, not good. Very wasteful, very wasteful. And here we go. Santos Dumont, goal 172, lined up on runway 20 left.
Go 172, wind is 210 degrees, 13 knots, QNH 1017, clear for takeoff 20 left.
Wind 210 at 30 knots, QNH 1017, clear for takeoff. Goal 172. Right, backs are done, everything's done. Chrono on, and let's do it. Anything I missed? Well, doing this after a long time. Parking brake off. It's off. Hold the brakes 50%. Spooling up. Forward pressure. And toga. Remember, VR is 122. VR is 180 knots. Release the forward pressure. Maintain center line. Maintain center line. There we go. Rotating. Oh, good. Gear up. And there we go. Flap speed, between the flaps. Need to turn on the backs at some point.
Go 172 airborne at 32. Contact Rio Control 119.0. Have a nice flight. Bye bye.
Roger that. Contact Rio Control at 119.0. Thank you for your service. Bye bye. Goal 172.
Bye. Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Where's my radio? 119.0. Rio Control, this is goal 172. Do you copy? Right, back on.
Go 172. Okay. Go ahead, Captain.
Rio Control, goals 172. We are airborne from Santos Dumont en route to Sao Paulo, Congonhas. Goal 172.
Go 172. Please squawk 3640. 3640 ident.
Roger that. I'm going to press the ident button. Just give me a minute. Ident. Avitara, and here's the ident. Radar contact established, I hope. Rio Control, do you see me on the radar?
Okay, see you on the radar, but the squawk is wrong, okay? Set squawk to 3640. 3640. Go 172.
Rio Control, my squawk says 3640. Should it be 3610?
No, should be 3640. 3640. Wait a moment, please. Change it to 3660. 3660. Go 172.
Roger that. Squawk to 3660. Go 172. 60. 3660. Change squawk transponder to 3660. Goal 172.
Go 172. Now is correct. Radar contacting. Flight level 8,000 feet. Climb it to flight level 320. Report established. Go 172.
Roger that. Climbing to flight level 320. Is that without restrictions?
Without restriction, report established. 172.
Roger that. Climbing to flight level 320 without restrictions. Goal 172. Flight level 320. And without, not management.
Go 172. You're losing control of aircraft.
Come back again. Reapproach.
Captain, seems you're losing control. Okay, what are turning right?
I think it's something to do with the autopilot. Now we're turning left again.
Go 172, turn left right now, 180 reading, okay? Go 172.
Roger that. Heading 180. Goal 172. Heading 172. Come on. What's happening here? 172. Flaps are up. Need to turn off the landing lights. Why is this happening? Wow. Standard. Landing lights can go off. That's done. I don't know why it was turning right. What's wrong with my flight plan? FSOB. That's part of the FCOX 1 Fox. What's wrong with it? Seatbelt sign, ground spoilers can be disarmed now. Flaps can go up. Totally. I delayed that. Shouldn't have delayed it. Right. As long as they're not damaged, everything's fine. Let's have a look.
Go 172, Rio Control.
Come in, Rio Control.
Captain, take control of your aircraft.
Roger that. We're in heading mode. If you would like to vector us, we can vector. We can go back to the flight plan mode. We can try that.
Captain, it's possible turn right direct Nashop 6.
Alright, we're turning right to Nakshop. Transition.
Okay, go 172, report established flight level 320 on heading Nashop 6.
Roger that. Once we're at Nakshop, and flight level 320, we'll report. Roll 172. Let's have a look.
Controle Rio, muito boa, o Gol 1196 em subida, passando 256 para o 290 sobre Nibro.
Gol 196, muito boa noite, comandante, ação de transponder 3607, identifique.
Nakshop, direct to Nakshop.
3607, identificado, Gol 1196.
Gol 196, contato radar, muito boa noite, comandante Thiago, a 20 milhas de Kevum. Prepara asalo no alfa, pouso na 20 esquerda, reporte no ideal, Gol 196.
Preparando a asalo no alfa para pouso na 20 da esquerda, reporta no ideal, Gol 1196.
That's Rio down there. I think that's the Sugarloaf Mountain, and if I zoom in, that's where we took off from. Right. We're in Naxop, going towards Naxop. Just a minute. Max up, right. I really don't know what happened after departure. But seems to be following the flight plan now. Flaps up quickly. Lights, seatbelt signs can go off. Smoking signs remain on. Nobody smokes. Green lights remain on. Lights on. Nothing up here except circuit breakers. And let's have a look at this. We were 6 minutes late. Right. So here we are. Coming up to max up. In how many miles? 52 nautical miles because I've zoomed in. Still some time. I'll just cut off the recording here, and when we reestablish contact with pre-approach, at that point I'll restart the recording. So see you at the cruise altitude. Alright, I took a 2-minute break from the controller. I had to go to the washroom, and there's a small dust storm and rain. The weather has turned pleasant in Lahore, in Pakistan. So yeah, I had to close the windows. We're at cruise altitude, and are we at max op? No. So I'll just inform the controller that I'm back, and hopefully I won't have a power outage, because when it rains here usually we have a power outage. So if in case there's a power outage, I apologize in advance, but I'll still post the video even if it's incomplete, even if it's an incomplete flight. So let's contact pre-approach. Pre-approach, call 172, back from the break, ready to copy any instructions.
Go 172, welcome back, Captain. Proceed your route. You wait instructions. Okay, go 172.
Roger that. Proceeding to Naxop. We're at flight level 320. Right. Let's have some wing views. That's the southern Atlantic on that side. What's on this side? Slightly visible, the coast south of Rio, and looks like there's going to be cloud cover in Rio de Janeiro also. Engine, right engine.
Sir, this is Papa Romeo 123 over Italy.
Papa Romeo 123. Captain, proceed navigation, call Curitiba Semper 126.75. Have a good flight and land. See you next. Papa Romeo 123.
Muitíssimo obrigado pelo serviço. Boa noite. Contatando aí o Secretaria de Curitiba.
Grato, boa.
So to retrieve us into is 126.750. Let's do that in advance. 126, set it as the standby frequency. Alright. Does this have any effect? Volume. If I press this, no, then get pressed. Does it get pressed? Okay. Rio approach, goal 172. We have just crossed Naxop en route to Ibdal. Goal 172.
Go 172, proceed en route, okay, Captain. Report on top of descending or over Ibdal fix. What happens first? Go 172.
Reapproach, we are at the top of descent, although we are not at Ibdal. We are at flight level 320, goal 172.
Okay, report on top of descent or over Ibdal fix. What happens first? Okay, go 172.
Alright, depart at top of descent, and we are already at top of descent, and now we'll be moving to Ibdal, goal 172. I didn't understand exactly what he meant, but I thought he was saying whatever happens first. But we're already at top of descent. Let's wait till Ibdal. So many nautical miles. 49. We're going fast.
Controle Rio, Gol 196 passando uma centena.
Gol 196, continua a chegada a Zalo 1 Alfa, o QNH 1017. Reporte na vertical de Gelute, 196.
Descendo via 1017 notímetro, reporte na vertical de Gelute, 197.
Flight level, nothing to look at, I guess. Any messages on the enter destination date? Right, we'll be at the top of descent soon. Performance. Next phase. Right, QNH.
O Gol 196 sobre Gelute.
Gol 196, autorizado a RNP Whisky da 20 esquerda, reporte na vertical do Romeo Juliette 904.
Autorizado RNP Whisky 20 esquerda, reporta sobre Romeo Juliette 094, o Gol 196.
Grande Sérgio, grande Rafael, beleza? Boa. Oh, desculpa aí, pessoal.
Eight knots, just copying the weather information. Temperature at Sao Paulo is quite pleasant, 14. It's quite high at an altitude of 2,600 feet. Not that high, but at least it's pleasant, not hot. Will that work? Works. Transition altitude, I guess it's 8,000 or 7,000. Let me have a look at the port chart. Can't show it here. Let me have a look at LSX for runway 17 right. Transition altitude 8,000. I think same should remain the same for the entire country. So transition altitude 8,000. Missed approach. If we're going on the X-ray, the missed approach for category C aircraft is 2789. Decision altitude. No, not missed approach, decision. MDL. 2789 feet. That's the DA for the Cat 1. It's actually the same for A, B, C, D category. A, B, C, D. 2789. Barrow 2789. There we go. Ibdal is only 8 nautical miles. Let's reduce the range of the ND. Whatever happens first. Rio approach, goal 172. We are 8 nautical miles from Ibdal, flight level 320, goal 172.
Go 172, expect arrival Ogtal 1 Alpha, runway 17 right. Ogtal 1 Alpha, 17 half. Call Curitiba Center 126.75. Have a good flight and landing, go 172.
Thank you, Rio approach. We will contact Curitiba Center at 126.75. Expect arrival at Ogata 1 Alpha for runway 17 right. Thank you for your service. Bye bye. Alright, that's done.
Controle Rio, boa noite. É o November.
Curitiba Center. Should we descend now? Curitiba Center, goal 172 is an A320 Neo aircraft. We are at flight level 320 and we are en route to Sao Paulo, and we have been told to expect vectors to Ogata 1 Alpha for runway 17 right, goal 172.
Go 72, hello Curitiba Center, squawk ident, and when able, descend to 5,500 feet via Ogata 1 Alpha arrival. Expect ILS X-ray for runway 17 right, Q1H 1022.
Descend to flight level 5000 when enabled, and we'll just do the ident and expect vectors to runway 17 right, ILS. Is it X-ray? ILS 17 right X-ray?
Yeah, correct. ILS X-ray for runway 17 right.
Roger that, ILS X-ray for runway 17 right. And we're descending. We're starting our descent now. What's this?
Centro Curitiba, voo 1410, boa noite.
1410, boa, Centro Curitiba, contato radar na decolagem, suba sem restrições para o nível de voo 320.
No BIRC sem restrições, nível 320 para o gol 1410, grato.
Curitiba Center, we have started our descent. This is goal 172. Do you see us on the radar?
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun.
Yeah, you didn't lost the radar contact, but yeah, just for information, we have you on radar.
Prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return
Roger
to the
that,
seat, we
thank
ask
you.
that you remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please
Right.
press tab for left.
Something. I don't know what's happening today with losing contact, flight plan not following. Right. Everything else has been entered into the box. Right, and we're on the...
Centro Curitiba, boa noite. É o November 9243 Victor, identificado, responda 3631.
November 9253 Victor, boa, Centro Curitiba, sendo identificação, suba sem restrições, visual 360.
O November 9243 Victor vai subir sem restrições, nível de voo 360, identificado. Centro Curitiba autoriza o November 9243 Victor para velocidade 260 nós.
Afirma, velocidade de critério 53 Victor.
Velocidade a critério 9243 Victor.
Maybe I descended too early. I didn't do the descent calculation. But, yeah, too early I guess. Let's keep it a slow descent. I think I can open up the vertical speed. How do we do that? Please, how do we do the vertical speed? Vertical speed mode. Engage vertical speed. Let's reduce rate of descent. 1500, 1400 feet. Alright. Let me have a look at the progress page. How far am I from, or we, from Sao Paulo, Congonhas? 47, that's the direct route, but we're not following a direct route.
This is Papa Alma 123, reach it 550 and entering the ILS for 17 right.
Papa Romeo 123, clear the ILS X-ray for runway 17 right, report established on the localizer, Q181022.
Q1022, report established for 17 right, whiskey, sorry, X-ray, Papa Romeo 123.
Then I guess it's not that early. I'm sorry. Trying to change the views. Then I can go back into manage mode. It's not that early. Sorry, my mistake. Just being careful. Curitiba Center, then we have reapproach, then we have Sao Paulo Tower. 127.150. So always best to prepare in advance rather than doing everything in the nick of time. Okay. One to 7. Decimal 75. 150, sorry, 150, I don't know. I forgot. That's it.
Alright, this is Sao Paulo 123 on the short final for runway 17 right.
Papa Romeo 123, Sao Paulo Tower 127.15.
12715, thank you, 123.
Yeah, Papa Romeo 123 disregard, the tower disconnected. Yeah, confirm you are on final.
Yes, entering the really short final for 123.
Yeah, okay. Runway 17 right, clear for land wind 210 degrees, 8 knots, QNH 1022.
Clear to land, runway 17 right. Can we get the winds again, sorry?
210 degrees, 8 knots, QNH 1022.
Roger, thank you for the winds, clear to land, runway 17 right, prepare runway 123.
Centro Curitiba, Boteco 5971, na Cordial.
Boteco 5971, boa, Centro Curitiba, aciona código transponder 1747, estação de identificação.
Transponder 17475971.
There we go. I think I'll stop this recording here because the file must be too big and restart the recording immediately.
Cono 246, boa, Centro Curitiba.
A torre de comando desconectou, pediu para chamar o controle aqui no ponto de espera da 17 direita.
Afirmo. Visual com a aeronave no final?
Afirmativo.
Afirmo. Após passagem do tráfego no final, alinha e mantém pista no 7 da direita após passagem do mesmo.
Após passagem do tráfego na final, alinha e mantenha no 7 direito de Congonhas o voo no 246.
Landing lights can come on.
Centro Curitiba, boa noite. Gol 1058 em Congonhas, ainda acionando motores. Gate 10, chamará para táxi assim que estiver pronto.
1058, boa noite, Centro Curitiba, sente.
Wait for 8000. And set the QNH to 1022. Is it 102?
Para 410, serviço radar encerrado ao 05 da hora, frequência livre 122.8, bom voo.
Vai coordenar livre 14, Gol 1490, gato, boa noite.
Boa.
Sir, this is Sao Paulo 123, vacating left. Clear runway 17 right.
Papa Romeo 123, welcome to Congonhas, on the ground at 06. Vacate runway via Juliet taxi via Lima Mike, gate at your discretion.
Can you get the instruction, James? Was it Lima Mike, correct?
Yeah, vacate runway via Juliet, taxi via Lima Mike, gate at your discretion.
Roger, Lima Mike, and get off track. Thank you very much. Papa Romeo 123.
Flight level 50.
Curitiba Center, good evening. Sir, this is Argentina 1135. With you.
Argentina 1135, hello. Curitiba Center, squawk 3706 and squawk ident.
No, flight level 90. 974. Restriction.
Centro Curitiba, Gol 1058, pronto para táxi, gate 10 na Mike.
Plano 058, autorizado o táxi a Mike. Eco, pontos esperam no site da direita aqui na H1022.
Autorizado táxi na Mike, Eco, ponto de espera do site direita, TNH 1022, Gol 1058.
Centro Curitiba, o Gol 1246, alinhado no site direita de Congonhas, pronto para decolagem.
Gol 1246, pista no site da direita, autorizado a decolagem, vento 210 graus, 8 nós, aqui na H1022.
Livre decolagem no site direita, Gol 1246.
That will make a nice screenshot.
Argentina 1135, radar contacts, report crossing Road.
Roger, say again, please. The waypoint will be reported.
En route, Uniform Mike Romeo, Uniform Delta.
Roger, en route will be reported 1135.
Let's have a look. I don't want to be late on the flaps and the deceleration. Below 250 knots or below 10,000 feet. Should I engage the approach mode below 6,000?
Gol 246, contato alarme da decolagem sul, frame de voo 310 via Baiano Alpha.
Nível de voo 310 via Baia 1 Alpha, Gol 1246.
Parking brake. What's the runway distance? So 6,000 feet. Not that long, but not that short either. I'll use low. Will we have a tailwind? No, crosswind. Most probably. What do we have here? Descent, right slope arm, localizer arm, brake low, MDA punched in. Sorry, DA. MDA
Centro Curitiba, Gol 1058, ponto de espera no 17 direita na Eco.
Gol 246, voo direto Nibru.
Nibru, pro Gol 1246.
Gol 058, tem condição de manter a proa da pista após a decolagem?
Claro, proa da pista após a decolagem no 058.
Afirmo, pista no 7 da direita, autorizada a decolagem, vento 210 graus, 8 nós, que na Gol 022.
Autorizada a decolagem no 7 direita, proa da pista após a decolagem, Gol 058.
There we come, deceleration point. We start decelerating.
Go 172 cleared, ILS X-ray for runway 17 right, report establishment localizer, QNH 1022.
Roger that, clear for ILS 17 right, X-ray, and QNH 1022. Should I contact Sao Paulo Tower 127150?
Yeah, the Sao Paulo tower is disconnected.
Thank you for your service. Bye bye.
No, negative. Sao Paulo tower is disconnected. You have to remain on my frequency.
Oh, sorry. I'll remain on the frequency. Alright. Standard. No, 1022. Maybe the flaps. Speed brake on. Just pull it back, will help it a bit. Yeah.
Tex 5871, confirma Neuromac.
Here we go, flaps on.
Boteco 5871, Mach .78.
Afirmo, confirma o número Mach máximo que o senhor consegue manter?
Flaps 1. Seatbelt signs.
Só um instante.
Go for CJ, confirm your Mach number, please.
Mach decimal 80 for Charlie Juliet.
Yeah, thank you. Plano 058, contato na hora da decolagem, suba para o nível de voo 270 via Baiano Alpha.
270, Baiano Alpha, confirma a proa da pista, ou 050?
Confirma, perdão, mantenha a proa da pista por 1 minuto.
Flaps 2, gear down.
Proa da pista 1 minuto, 1058.
Boteco 5871 consegue manter .80.
Afirmo, mantenha Mach .80, Boteco 5871.
Vai manter Mach .80, Boteco 5871.
Papers can go away. I need to concentrate. Very soon I'll be on the final. Coming down to F speed, flap 3, vision, and flap 4. And as soon as the localizer is captured, I'll punch in there. Or maybe I can do it right now. Missed approach altitude is 5,500 feet.
Controle Curitiba, confirma a restrição de altitude, Gol no 058.
Afirmo, negativo.
Sem restrição de altitude, Gol no 058.
Missed approach altitude set. Got one final. Curitiba Center, goal 172 on final for 17 right. We have established the localizer and glide slope has been captured. Goal 172.
Go 172, runway 17 right, cleared for land, wind 210 degrees at 8 knots, QNH 1022.
Roger that. Wind 210 at 8 knots, QNH 1022, goal 172. I hope this landing's a good one.
2,500.
Right. Done.
Gol no 058, voo direto Nibru.
Direto Nibru, Gol no 058.
Well, disconnected that. What was my disconnect button? There we go. Don't see the runway. Still have some, okay, checks. Cabin crew, spoilers armed. There we go. Oh. There we go. Spoilers armed. Everything set for the landing. Landings. Scales. Forgot that.
Good evening, control. The 2069er contact you, flight level 330.
Go to 069er. Hello, Curitiba Center, squawk 3712 and squawk ident.
Squawk 3712, the 2069er.
$1,000.
Still no signs of the Pappies or the runway. Oh, there it is. There it is.
For this is Papa Romeo 123 requesting the air guns.
Follow the ILS to hazy for the Pappies.
Romeo 123, stand by for AT signatures, number 1 for a copy.
Standing by for the copy. 479 for Papa Romeo 123.
Great, Cuba 4 Charlie Juliet, step away for 5.
Go for Charlie Juliet. Okay, just report when you're back. No problem.
500.
Back in 5, for Charlie Juliet, we'll report back.
Keep going down, keep going down.
400.
A bit high. A bit high.
100 above.
A bit high.
300. 200. Minimum.
A bit slow. Keep approaching, keep approaching.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
And reverse. Full reverse.
Hello, control, the 2069er request to descend.
Full reverse. I hope we can stop in time.
Approach 069er, yeah, stand by for descent.
That was close. That's a short runway. And again, 10 nautical miles.
4 Charlie Juliet, back in the cockpit.
Oops, 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 oops. Almost off the edge. Almost went off the edge. Goal 172 vacated, runway 17 right. Cleaning up.
Go to 069er, descent to flight level 100 via Zalo 1 Alpha arrival.
Descent to flight level 100 on Alpha arrival, the Go 2069er.
This is going to go off. Speed brakes.
Controle Curitiba, o voo no 246 solicita nível de voo 290 por questões de performance não atingirá o 310.
Afirma, autorizado no voo final 290, break, Go 172, taxi via Lima, Mike, gate, third discretion.
Taxi via Lima, Mike, gate at my discretion. Thank you for your service, Goal 172.
Voo no 246, Rio 119.0, bom voo.
Rio 119.0 para o voo no 246, graças, boa noite.
Alright, I'll be disconnecting from Vatsim now. Let me inform the controller for a service and I can record my replays. Curitiba Center, thank you for your service. We'll be disconnecting now because I have to record my replays. Bye bye.
I expect to see you again. Ciao.
Ciao. Alright.
Papa Romeo 123 cleared to Curitiba, flight level 260. Expect runway 17 right, Uchicon 1 Alpha departure, south to transition, squawk 3160.
There we go, disconnected. We're off Vatsim. And I'll stop the recording here and record my replays. Now the chrono can go off. And this chrono can also go off because I won't be parking anytime soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sao Paulo, Congonhas, and let's park somewhere. That was a long landing. I just watched it on the replay, and seems to be a very long landing. I should not have flared up. I was already pitching up at 10 degrees, and I think for Sao Paulo Congonhas the auto brake should be set to medium, just to be on the safe side, because we just stopped short of the end of the runway, just on the runway threshold, and there's a sharp drop after the runway, after the threshold. So, yep, landed safely, but not as I wanted, and I did not know that the aircraft was crabbing. In MSFS, it's very difficult to tell whether the aircraft is crabbing or not. Normally, I can't tell the difference. At least I can't. So I didn't feel the need to decrab, and I'm very bad at decrabbing. I don't have much practice on that, but in any case, this was it, and let's find a nice parking stand somewhere over there, a gate over there, and I'll just connect the jetway and stop the video. Nice short flight, although after the departure there was something buggy, I don't know what, which caused the plane not to follow the flight plan. I think we'll park here at 12, gate 12. Does it have a jetway? It does. So, tiller. Slide thrust. Too much thrust. Lining up. Slightly braking. Do I still have the landing lights on? Shouldn't have the landing lights on. Not to blind the ground crew. Right. A bit to the right. Here we go. We have someone marshalling us. That's nice to see. Keep coming in, he says. And oh, it's a she. Stop. Parking brake set. And we can turn off we didn't do the taxi lights. That's why it was too bright. Sorry about that. And master switch on. Takes some while for AP to connect. Now start up. How come the GPU connected on its own? Amazing. And LS push button can go off. They should have gone off. Flight directives can go off. And yeah. Let it run up. There's the electrical power, and it's available Why not just turn on the engines? 1, 2. And I'll continue just for jet bridge. That happens automatically. Seat belts have to go off, sorry.
The afters are disarmed.
The doors verified.
And that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Although my videos aren't that frequent, I would have liked to grow this channel, but I have a day job also. Thank God for that.